Do you ever wonder what you'll be like when you're 70 years old? What you'll be able to do? Find out how you can improve your chances of living a longer and happier life tonight at 6.
Coming to you live from Channel 10, I'm Danielle with your 6 o'clock news. Cardiovascular disease is the nation's leading killer. The cardiovascular system plays a huge role in your future health. 1 out of 3 deaths is due to cardiovascular disease. Many people don't understand just how important your heart is in your future. Maintaining a healthy weight and diet is very crucial. Every 20 seconds, someone in the U.S. has a heart attack. Will knowing these startling statistics make people change their ways? Now to Delaney to see what people have to say about this.
Thanks, Danielle. I searched the local mall to interview people on cardiovascular health. Now take a look. How much do you know about the cardiovascular system?
I know it has to do with your heart, and I know it's pretty important.
I guess I don't really know that much about it. I know it has to do with your heart.
I know quite a bit about the cardiovascular system because I have read to make myself aware of it.
What cardiovascular exercises do you do?
I swim a lot, and I walk every now and then.
I walk every day, probably about 3 miles a day.
Unfortunately, I don't do much exercise. I have another condition which kind of limits me.
How do you think your cardiovascular health will affect you in the future, or has it already?
It has not affected me yet, but hopefully it won't.
I think in the future I should be in pretty good shape if I keep up my exercise routine. So far it hasn't really affected me yet because I think I'm in pretty good health.
I think it's possible that it could affect me in the future, but to my advantage, my family have very strong cardiovascular systems. But right now I do have a slight cholesterol problem. I was on a medication for high blood pressure, but they felt it was due to chemotherapy, so I'm now off of that.
Now that you know how important the cardiovascular system is, will you make any changes?
I'll probably try and get more exercise every day.
I think it could be important to maybe add some other exercises to my routine. Maybe that's what I'll try.
I will try to be better at doing some form of exercise. I can't get too strenuous, but I will give it a try.
Do you think people should be more conscious of their cardiovascular health?
Yes.
I think everyone should be more conscious of their cardiovascular health. You hear about people having heart attacks all the time. I think every family has someone in it that has heart disease.
I do think people should be more conscious because it causes so many deaths in a year, and I don't think enough people are paying attention to that.
As you can see, people aren't as informed as they should be. Hopefully people will start to see just how important cardiovascular health is. Now back to you, Danielle.
Thanks, Delaney, for those enlightening interviews. Now that's all for today. Thanks for watching Channel 10.